From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the 66ers and the Dinos. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Right is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big Daddy Bulldog stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Timms. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now batting, Corey Seager. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Timms rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay throw. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Right fielder.
Striding in, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And a sinker not close as this misses down and away for ball 4. Here's Jay Bruce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. High pop up. Calling for it, Freeman. 2 gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless...
Ouch, that one hit him. It is Curtis Granderson. Here comes the first pitch.
Left fielder.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and that's hit out of play up into the plaza.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Ready now, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Chris Sale.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brandon Crawford is on deck. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right, has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Tom Seaver. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
At third, Longoria. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 7, second baseman, Eric Tim.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that swung on and missed for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bulldog. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Timms is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Bulldog is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jay Bruce. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jay Bruce.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. In there, strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gattis.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate. Curtis Granderson, 0 for 1 for him. Yoenis Cespedes will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bruce has a read on it, 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will make its way all the way out to the 4-13 marker. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Settling in now.
Number 41.
J.D. Martinez.
Now coming into pinch hit, J.D. Martinez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bulldog over to his left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Men on third with 2 down. Left side. Taken in by Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brett Cecil takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Brett Cecil.
Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Big Daddy Bulldog comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. Jerry Spamilia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And Longoria won't be given a chance here as he's walked intentionally. Striding in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gerard Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
With 1 out and runners on the corner, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And now the tag is applied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Eric Timms.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bruce on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Evan Gattis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Standing in, Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Rip toward the gap in right. In to score, the runner from third. Throw into second. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Brian Dozier will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. This is line to left, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in to second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Bulldog. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Timms is there for it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Freddie.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Anthony Rendon.
Now pinch hitting, Anthony Rendon.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Center fielder
Starling Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drop.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Eric Timms is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Dozier is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Leading off for the 66ers, third baseman, Gerard Dyson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Into the box, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Chop weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bruce looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Wade Davis answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now. Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a drive out to left center field. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5. Now, Fred McGriff will come on to pinch hit him.
Fred McGriff.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though. Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9. Evan Gattis will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Wade Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Rougned Odor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Now the pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we... Michael Givens comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Eric Timms is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Justin Wilson is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he'll try try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 5,
David Wright swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the pitch. Out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bulldog. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Gerard Dyson, a base hit in his first trip.
Baseman, Gerard Dyson.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a fastball just a bit up. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Just missing here, 2-0. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Darren O'Day takes the mound.
Now pitching, Darren.
Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-7 game. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Evan Gattis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 0-1 on its way. Popped high in the air. Freeman is there for it. 1 down. Into the box now. Nelson Cruz, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Luke Gregerson enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2. Ian Kinsler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Freddie Freeman. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Alabama and Honolulu.
Leading off for Alabama.
These two square
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. This is on the ground over to first. Cepeda is there. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon
into the windup
Crawford.
And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Cepeda. 2 gone. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tony.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson.
Left fielder.
Over to first, pull, and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Cole gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Big Daddy Bulldog, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman, Big Daddy Bulldog.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box, number 7. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Gwynn is there, 2 down. So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Big Daddy McHugh. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Big Daddy McHugh.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes Junior. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double. Digging in, Garrett Cole. 9-1-2 due up.
Garrett Cole.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Daniel.
And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
The shortstop.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The third baseman, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tony Gwynn.
And a high strike.
0-1's the count.
Alex Colomé is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. One down. Into the box now. Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Striding in, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy McHugh. Hard hit to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jay Bruce now. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter,
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in now, Alex Colomé. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ken Griffey Jr.
In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beltre.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 7 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
66ers, center fielder Brett
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and the
that's a ball.
changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Moving under it, Griffey. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low, apparently. 1-0. Oh, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Freeman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Griffey going back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bulldog. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
This one for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready for another chance? Max Scherzer comes into this at bat. Carlos Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Tony Gwynn.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch from the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Alabama.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number
Riding
7.
in once again, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Rupert Odor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1 to third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Reggie Jackson.
In there, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Bruce has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy McHugh. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Felipe Rivero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Nope. And there's ball 2 now. 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Matt Holliday.
Now pinch hitting, Matt Holliday.
And they'll just go ahead and put Holliday aboard here. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kelvin Herrera is called upon to pitch. Really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded. Curtis Granderson will come on now and pinch run here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Tap fouled at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Kelvin Herrera, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Dylan Betances gets the call.
Now playing center field, number 20.
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fly ball out to right field. Quinn has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Leading off for Honolulu. Pitcher.
Dante Bichette is up off the bench.
Dante Bichette.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So striding in, Reggie Jackson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bruce going back on it, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with two gone. Orlando Cepeda is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Tony Watson will be on the mound to start. Here's the first baseman. Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. One down. Into the box. Big Daddy Bulldog.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nate Jones has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Two out, nobody on. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough hit. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Big Daddy McHugh. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Too high, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson racing back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. So there's ball 4.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Dyson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. So digging in now, Trey Turner. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Luke Gregerson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll step in, trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jay Bruce comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Coming to the plate now. Nate Jones.
Pitcher.
Paul Goldschmidt is going to come in and pinch hit.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a little tapper. Gaddis is up with it, and the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1, and he's back standing. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reggie Jackson. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Orlando Cepeda. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Big Daddy McHugh. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead, there are now 2 away.
Center fielder
Curtis Granderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Roberto Osuna takes the mound to start the 11th.
Roberto.
Now in the box, Luke Gregerson. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Jackson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard
The
Dyson.
center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
On the ground, up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with two.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Here's the first baseman. Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bulldog takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Roberto Ozuna. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. It was a walk in his last trip. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Murphy is under it, no problem. 1 away. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Griffey heads for the plate. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Gregerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The center
into the box.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Orlando Cepeda.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready once again, Big Daddy McHugh. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Chop foul wide of first. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wade Davis enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He pulls this one into right on his junior, but this is a base hit. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Griffey will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he will be called out at third in a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
For the victorious visiting team. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.